In this video, we're going to talk about, is the baritone ukulele right for you? I know you got questions. Should I get a regular ukulele? Should I get a guitar? Or should I get the baritone ukulele? Those questions are going to be answered in this video. Hi, I'm Terry Carter, and welcome to ukelikethepros. Thank you for all your support, and also subscribing to the channel and turning on that bell notification. So I had a couple other videos come before this. One was the standard ukulele versus the baritone ukulele. And then we had one on the 5 benefits of the baritone ukulele. And today we're going to talk about, is the baritone ukulele right for you? And make sure to stick around to the very end because I have something very special to tell you about. So today we're going to talk about the soprano ukulele, the guitar, and the baritone ukulele, because you got to decide which one is right for me. All right, so let's go ahead and start with the soprano ukulele. The soprano ukulele, of course I could have chosen this concert or the tenor, but I decided to choose the soprano, and it also has a high G. So, I mean, they're great, right? I mean, ukuleles are amazing instruments. I'm not going to lie and say that they're not, but they're somewhat limiting, right? Especially the high G. You got some chords you can do, you know, a little bit limited on some of the soloing stuff you can do. You know, they're great. They're small in size. They're a little bit small on the hands, especially if you're a bigger, maybe taller, have bigger hands. It could be a little bit of a problem for you. They're very trebly sounding, right? So they have that kind of high-pitched sound. People still refer to them as toys. They don't take them as seriously, even though there's some players doing some great things out there. But, you know, this is just your standard soprano ukulele. It's great for certain things, but it is also limiting on some aspects. All right, how about the guitar? Maybe you've been thinking about that. I'm just laughing because such a difference going from the soprano ukulele to just a standard size acoustic guitar, right? This isn't a jumbo. This isn't a half-size guitar. This is just your standard size acoustic guitar. I mean, it's what everyone probably at some point in their life wanted to learn. But they're big, especially the acoustics. They sound great, but you have 6 strings. Definitely harder to play than the ukulele. You do have that nice range, you know, lower range because you have the extra strings and you have more bass notes, which allows you to kind of get some of those kind of bass line type things happening. But they're hard to play. I mean, bar chords, they're some of the hardest things to do. I've seen students struggle for a long time, years even, trying to play these bar chords on the guitar. So hurts your fingers, hurts your hands, and honestly, a lot of people, maybe they have some wrist injuries or you know, just don't have the biggest hands. They do really struggle with the guitar. All right, the baritone ukulele. You really kind of get the best of both worlds here. You still have the smaller neck, the 4 strings, just like the standard ukulele, but you have the lower strings here. So you have the lower strings, you can get some of that bass movement in. You have just a lower bass sound, right? I mean, warm sounding, it's big sounding due to the bigger size body, especially than that ukulele I was playing earlier, that soprano ukulele. And it's great right between the guitar and the ukulele. So if you're coming from a guitar, this is a great instrument because the tuning is similar. So your chords, D, A, work as well. Or if you eventually want to go to guitar, this is a great place to start and then move to guitar. And then also you can go the other way. So if you start on the baritone and then you want to play the soprano ukulele, you're going to play the same chord shapes here, except you just have to learn the new names of them, just because the strings and the tuning are different on this baritone ukulele than they are on a soprano concert and the tenor ukulele. But I mean, some of the things that you can do with this baritone are unlike anything you can do on the other ukuleles. All right, so I mean, it just got a cool sound, right? I mean, yeah, you could play something like that on a tenor ukulele, you could play it on a guitar, but just something cool about this, unique about this instrument. It's different than the other ukuleles, it's different than a guitar. It's the baritone ukulele, and I think that it's a great instrument to not only start on. If you've never even played, it's a great instrument to start on, but it's also a great instrument if you've played the ukulele or play a guitar and you're ready to jump into something that's just a little bit different out there. All right, now, what we've been waiting for here is that there's not a lot of stuff out there on the ukulele. There's not a lot of videos out there. There's not a lot of tutorials out there. There's not a lot of courses out there, and that's about to change. So real soon, in the next video, I'm going to be offering up my beginning baritone ukulele course. This is a great course to teach you all the things that you've been wondering about, all the essentials, all your chords, not all your chords, your strumming, your scales, but really get you to dive into this instrument, open it up, open up the fretboard, and allow you then to start playing your favorite song, go out to your ukulele groups, bring a new sound, bring a new instrument, have a lot of fun, and really, just like I said, get to know this instrument that we call the baritone ukulele. So that's coming up in the next video. I'm very excited. I've put my 30 years of teaching into it, from playing into this course. I think it's a great course. You're going to love it. You're going to love the videos. You're going to love the tab. You're going to love the backing tracks. You're going to love it all. And I can't wait for you to check it out, dive into the course, and I'm anxious to see what you think.